I'm live! I'm live! Am I live? I don't know. I think I am. Yeah, I'm alive. So, today is 3D modeling night. Obviously, it's not on the same night as I did it last time, because I had some problem with the internet, so, you know, there's always something that happens and goes wrong, and you can't fix, and you don't know why, and it just doesn't kind of work in the way you hope it will. So now hopefully we got it working. Hopefully we don't have the same issue that we had last time where the connection kept cutting in and out. So I'm hoping that does not happen tonight. I'm hoping that, because I want to model this thing. I want to model this thing. Hey, what's up, Orville? What is up? So, I want to model this. The only, I know this is a model from somebody else, but and I'm not gonna sell this to anybody. I'm not gonna sell this model to anybody or anything. I just wanted to make a Mandalorian, because I've been all over Facebook, and oh my God, it's Mandos, and I didn't want to do the Jango Fett or the Boba Fett thing. What's up, Veronica? What's up? So yeah, it's like I was like, I want to do something from the Mandalorian, and finding a front view shot and a good side view shot of a helmet is not necessarily the easiest thing, especially when you don't want it, that you gotta stretch it out a certain amount and it gets pixelated, and it's just, I had that trouble with a lot of the Kamen Rider helmets that I was doing from scratch, and like the more you enlarge it, the blurrier it gets, and it just doesn't work out, because you can't even see where the lines are, or where there's supposed to be a line and you can't see it because it's so blurry. So I got this beautiful piece of sexiness here. Somebody models. I don't know who did it. I found the pictures online, so I was like, I want to model this. I was like, because I was trying to figure out what should I do for the next live stream, because I didn't go live the other day. Yeah, the Mandos are now in, so I'm gonna try to model this thing. We're gonna work on the base. We're gonna work on this base helmet. Maybe not have time for the actual things that go on the side. So I don't know, because I don't even know what that is, because in the original ones they had scouters, but that doesn't look like a scouter. It looks more like an antenna or something. I don't know. It just looks like something. It looks like something. I don't, like this, the stereotypical nerd. You can't get better. You can't get a better screen name than that, man. The stereotypical nerd. You gotta love stereotypes. But yeah, like I wanted to do something like I wanted to model this. It looks cool. I like it. I've never modeled anything Star Wars related, because I've been doing a lot of Kamen Riders as of lately. I've been doing a lot of Kamen Riders, and I wanted to see which one. So I found this. I already set up the whole thing. I got the front view and the side view. So we got, like, even though you can see both of them right here. So we're gonna do a little something different with this one. I was like, like I said, I've never modeled anything like this before, never done anything even close to it, and I was like, how do I do the dome area? Like how do I do the dome area? So you're always eating peanut butter. So yeah, I was like, what do I do? So I think it's better to use a sphere. I think that would be the best thing to use, a sphere. So obviously it's kind of too big, so I gotta size it down a bit. So I'm gonna go to edit mode because I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of adjusting. So we're gonna select everything. Okay, yeah. Select it all. Go all the way so that way it rounds off up to here. So now we're gonna go into this section. Wait, hold on. Right here. So that way when I go to my select arrow, I can select everything I need. So right now we have all this selected, so we're gonna just skew it down a little bit because that way it matches. That way it matches. Because because we like things that match. We like things that match. So I'm gonna have to bring this one out because it looks like it's too beveled in. So I'm just gonna bring this out a bit more. Okay. Oop, wrong one. Wrong key. That's not it. So gonna bring it out here. So we have that. Obviously, we don't have the exact shape right here. Let's see. Good thing you're doing this now because the new Star Wars movie is coming out. Yeah, coming out in a few weeks. So that's. I was like, let me do something Mando because the new movie's coming out also. So thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. That's true because the new movie is actually coming out. I'm working on a suit as I'm watching your video to give me the strength and energy to build more. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. More power to you. I've never done. I think I did one Star Wars like Boba Fett suit long. Like I'm talking a long time ago. I think about back in 20 years ago. I think I did one. It's Titan's Nightwing. Nice. Titan's Nightwing. I haven't seen a lot of people do that. I saw one person do it, but that was a while, and I don't know if they're still working on it. So who knows? We're gonna stretch out this puppy a little bit, and we're gonna just scooch it over a little scooch. And obviously we no longer need this bottom piece. We don't need this bottom piece anymore. Select that and delete the faces. So we still gotta fix this back section right here. Look, see, this back section needs a little help. Watch the language, people, even though you do go exit out. You gotta keep it clean, keep it clean. What kind of suit? Titan's Nightwing. Who's Titan's Nightwing? It's from the DC series Titans. So, it's that Nightwing suit, that from that part. So, yeah. So I think we got a good view of it so far. I just need to move these a little bit. But this is what we're gonna do first. I think what we're gonna do is select all of these right here, right down the center, and we're gonna delete that because we're gonna mirror the faces. We're gonna mirror it. It makes it a whole lot easier when you mirror the stuff. It's because if you're like me, you had trouble trying to get things symmetrical from one side to the other. But when I do work on these little arrows right here, then I will actually apply the mirror effect, so that way I can actually work on that side. And I will leave those two for last, because everything else is the same for the main body of the suit. So I don't need to worry about those things until all the way at the end. So we're just gonna go to mirror. Where's the mirror? I'm gonna go to mirror here. See, there we go. We have the mirror effect. So what are we gonna do with the mirror effect? What are we going to do? before anything, I'm gonna grab the arrow because I need a little bit of a gap here. I need a gap. And I'm just gonna push this in more. I'm gonna bring this in more. So far so good. And right here, I'm just gonna leave it right there so that way I can actually add a little bit of faces here, because I want this negative space to get that line, because I want that line in the center of the helmet. So we're gonna go to clipping here. We're gonna go click here, E. There we go. E. Basically, I'm connecting all the edges right now with some vertices. So we're just gonna do this for several different ones. So, oh. I don't know if you, a lot of you guys, have you guys ever tried to make a Mando helmet, like even by hand or by scratch or anything? I don't know. Let's see, stereotypical nerd, where is she? I am Iron Man. I'm burned out for the day. I took it literally. Nerd, I am Batman. Harvey Dent, can we trust him? I don't know. Can we trust Harvey Dent? Because Harvey Dent is a little two-faced. Get it? I know. Bad joke, Oscar. It's a bad joke. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Well, I gotta delete that. Crazy. I just put those things in there. Okay. So now, remove that. We're gonna add some faces here. You're gonna just click all the. We're gonna just click all the vertices. Do I? Wait, hold on 1 second. We got vertices there. Oh, wait, I don't even have vertices here. Look at that. I ended up putting it in the back instead of the front. I hate that. I really hate it when that happens. So I'm just gonna click all these, press F, and the other side will do the same thing. So, you know, it'll mirror everything that I do on this side. I'll tell you, sometimes working on these models is a little tedious. It's a little tedious, I'm not gonna lie. It actually can be, oh crap. It can actually be a little bit of pain and a little aggravating, you know. Sadly, I don't have that talent. I didn't have this talent. I wasn't born with it. I've been trying to 3D model for the past month. And luckily, I've had some coaching. I've had some coaching from my friend Robert, and a few short little YouTube videos out there in the vast open world of the YouTube-ness. And you know, I found a few things, and I basically had to figure out a lot of other things on my own through trial and error. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do for a Klondike bar? Oops. I knew there was something off here. Well, what would you do for a Klondike? Wait, hold on. Ah! E is for elephant. And we're getting there. And I could have sworn I put vertices here, but I guess I did not. And after we add these things in here, we're gonna make sure, double check that we don't have any flipped over faces. Yeah, because I don't know why. Sometimes when you model these things, you end up getting a lot of flipped over faces that are upside down. Instead of being front, they're back and front. Instead of being back, they're front. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. I don't. Even computer programs have trouble telling what's forward and what's backwards. I don't know. But I have a feeling. I have a feeling. A magical feeling. Let's see, we're gonna go E right there. Because I don't know why this darker side is giving me like a feeling that something is a little off here. But I'll have to find that out in a bit, see what happens. I don't know. Hey, come on, guys. I'm sure you. What's your favorite super villain quote? My favorite super villain quote. Favorite super villain quote. Wow. Well, I like my new favorite one is from Lex Luthor, from Crisis on Infinite Earths. You know, at the end of the movie, I thought Fate could use a little rewrite. I don't know. It was like, oh, typical Lex Luthor. Always has to be the center of attention. That's tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight is a night. I thought I knew a song that went with those words, but I guess I don't. Tonight in this light, you look like an angel. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost got the basic shape, because we really needed a middle piece because we need to extrude that part. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost at the home stretch. Almost at the home stretch. And obviously, I'm going to check it right now to see if, face orientation. Gotta check it right now. See, is it all blue? Is it all blue? Yes, everything is blue, and I love me some blue. So obviously, this is all good. What we need to do now is we're gonna have to select all the vertices. We're gonna have to select every single one of these vertices, and we're gonna extrude. So because we need that bevel, we need that little platform. My favorite quote is, I am the galactical feared, globally reviled, universal despised. They called me Ivan. I love that movie. I gotta see. I like that movie better than the new one that came out in 2000. And I was like, wasn't exactly my cup of tea, I should say. And I was like, not exactly what I like. Okay. That's not exactly the shape I wanted. So I think I'm going to try what I did a while back. So what we're going to do, just back this up a little bit. And we're going to extrude it, and we're gonna bring it down a little bit. Hold on. Okay, something's off here. Okay, there we go. See, I'm just a whole new thing at this, guys. I am brand new, spanking new at this. I don't know everything. I am not the smartest guy when it comes to 3D modeling. So, alright, now we're gonna give it a try. See about if the scaling helps a little bit. And then we're gonna bring it up. Okay, so see about bring down the scaling now. Because it's a little too wide. It's a little bit too wide. So we got that. Now we're just too much. Okay, I think we're good there. It's not too high, not too down. We got a nice and flat. We got a nice flat plane there. All right. As you can see, it's a little off on the side version. It's a little off. See if I can. Okay, yeah, okay. I got to scooch down now. A little bit more to this side, I think we could do, but I think so far so good on the side. So we got that. The shape is pretty much good. And the difference between now and the last time I modeled something on here, I love the move suits. Some people say they didn't like the suits from the original movie, but I didn't mind them. I liked the suits from the original movie. I thought they were badass. And then the helmets, or you know, they looked a little bit more bulky compared to the ones from the series. But all in all, not too bad. Which one is the original? Or I like the original one better. I'm not a big fan of the movie of 2017. You know, I like the newer stuff. I like the newer stuff. So, yeah. Alright, so now what we're going to do here, we're going to select all of these edges. Select all of them. Go back to the front. So what we're going to do is bring it down. We're going to bring it down. So we're going to extrude. Bring that down. We're going to extrude here. And bring it down. Kind of looks easier than I made it seem, doesn't it? But we haven't gone to the detailing yet. So far so good. Like I said, I feel like I want to bring this back piece a little bit more this way. You know, maybe a little bit more this way. I don't know. But after I make all of it and we can see what it looks like at the end, I think I'll probably have a better idea of what if I want to scooch it a little bit more, give it more of that flat butt, you know. I don't know. I want to do it. I don't know. I am like my own worst critic. I'm gonna tell you that right now, guys. I am like my own worst critic. And I've always been this way. Oh, wait a minute. It's clipped. Why is this showing here? That is weird. That shouldn't be showing up there. Most likely, I'm just gonna have to delete it after, because I don't know why that's there. It shouldn't be there. And it just keeps getting bigger. So that's a face that should not be there. So I don't know why it's there. I don't know why it's there. Do you guys know why it's there? I don't know why it's there. See, this is the stuff that happens on occasion. So let's see if I can actually delete this face. So, wait a minute. Did I have like an extra vertices here that, like an extra edge here that I did not know about? Yeah, look at that, it's long. That's what she said. Let's see, okay. Gonna select everything. I'm just gonna go to clean here. I would love if they made a movie with the Omega Ranger suits. That'd be cool. The Omega Ranger suit, that would actually be very cool. I would like that. So let's see here. We're gonna go to mesh, clean up, delete loose. Okay, there's nothing that needs to be deleted there. Just gonna double check again. See, degenerate, dissolve. Yeah, remove 2 vertices, 3 edges, and 1 face. And the model is still intact. It's still intact, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy with that. We didn't delete something by accident. Not like I've ever deleted something by accident before. And you know what I like about this? Because there's a line right here that actually goes along to where that visor ends. So we're gonna be doing something good right here. So we gotta select all the vertices right here, all the edges. I keep messing up the word. It's not vertices, it's edges. So what we're gonna do is extrude, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to extrude some more. So we're gonna go right there. And let's see, check the side. Okay, looks good. Kind of matches. Kind of matches right there. Kind of matches a little bit. We're a little bit off, but kind of matches. Look at that. So far, so good. Okay, we're gonna extrude it one more time. And go to the side. See what we got here. Alright, so far so good. I might have to cut here because it looks like there's a little bit of a bevel right there. Like a little bit of a bevel right there. You don't see my hand because it's off screen. But I'm pointing right here. Right there. You can tell it. Or you can tell where I'm pointing at. You can see that little bevel right there in front of me. Krispy Kreme! Oh, don't talk to me about Krispy Kreme. I'm on a diet. I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight. Even though I ate a piece of pie earlier. And why did I eat a piece of pie earlier? Because it took my mother 60 years to make me a cherry pie. She made a cherry pie. And I was for damn sure I was going to eat it. And did I eat a piece? Yeah, I ate a piece. You know, it's like... For me, it was like being in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Minus the chocolate and the factory. I like Goldar design. I like the original Goldar. I don't like the 2017 Goldar. Sorry. Not my favorite. Not my cup of tea. Because I don't like tea. I like coffee. Goldar is not my kind of guy. He's not my kind of guy. We're gonna lower this down. Adjust this right here. So far, let's see. Can we move the picture here? So far, kind of actually looks like a helmet you would see in some kind of a sci-fi movie. I kind of remember a movie that had a helmet that kind of fit the design a little bit. I don't remember the name of it. Or was it a video game? I don't know. Star Troopers or something like that? I don't know. It was something. I don't know. I don't know. The design was okay, but he lacked his there was no personality in the new Goldar. There was no personality because there was no essence. There was no being. There was no mind. It was just melted gold in the shape of a being. There was nothing that you could even say, oh, well, look, it is Goldar. it had golden wings, not bird wings. So I didn't know. I didn't know. So, okay, we're gonna. I don't want to end up grabbing the vertices of the wrong one, so we're gonna extrude here and extrude some more and extrude again. It's gonna have to get wider, so I'm gonna have to adjust a little bit. So yeah, a little wider here and a little wider there. It's time to party, guys. It's time to party like it's 1999. Even though 1999 ended so long ago. You know, it's way ahead of anybody else's time. Alright, that's obviously flat. It's not, you don't want something flat, guys. You don't want something flat. So, go here, from here, and we're gonna go right here. And we're gonna press F. Wait, hold on. Forgot that. Now we press F, because I forgot to highlight that other piece. So, obviously, for a fact, we're going to be adjusting some parts right now, because, see, it's not over here in the front. It ain't here in the front. It's all the way in the back. So, it doesn't round off the way you want it. Do you feel bad for me that I never eat Krispy Kreme? Not really, because I don't really get to eat it, even though I want to. I would love to have me some Krispy Kreme. But do I get to have any Krispy Kreme? No, I don't get to have any Krispy Kreme. Do I wish I could? Hell yeah. Oscar wants some Krispy Kreme. He would love some Krispy Kreme. Yeah, see how off that is? Oof. Oof. Off. I'm telling you guys, a lot of this stuff is hard. So don't ever feel bad if you can't do something like this, because I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect. It takes me a lot of time just to even be able to make stuff like this. Because currently, right now, I am actually working on something new. I'm working on the King Tyranno shield. It's not for a commission or anything. I just wanted to make it. I wanted to be able to make it, and finally have decided to do the deed, and get my juices flowing in that sucker. It's what's better than getting those juices flowing now, especially in cosplay. You wanna get those juices flowing. I'm hoping that this sucker is a little bit straightened out, because I don't feel like adjusting this part, even though it's probably gonna happen anyway. Yes, I have a lot of edges. I don't know why. That's just me. That's how I am. That's how I do things. For now. Until I can wrap my head around the whole rest of the program. Because I'm still a noob. Yeah, So far, so good. Let's see. I can't wait for the crossover with Transformers and TMNT if they do it. I wonder what kind of design they will go with and what team they will. I don't know. I like the crossovers. I always love myself a good crossover. Like, I do remember long ago there was a comic book that they made, and I would like to see that done as an animated film. And it was a crossover with Batman and Spider-Man. I think that would be an awesome. Adapt that comic into an animated movie. I think a lot of people would watch it. Honestly, I really do. I think people would love to see that. I don't know. Would you guys love to see that? 'Cause I know I would. That is my thing. I love Spider-Man. If you guys don't love Spider-Man, shame on you. F, and we're gonna move it. We're going to move it. We got to move it. We like to move it. Okay, that's enough. Sadly, Disney would not do it. Yeah, I know. But if they felt that they would be able to make a good chunk of money from it, maybe on a financial standpoint they would do it. On a financial standpoint, what's your favorite run of Spider-Man or favorite movie version? I like the Tom Holland Spider-Man, and for cartoons it was the Spider-Man the animated series from the 1990s. That was my favorite animated Spider-Man. Even though I did like the what was that Spider-Man that was actually on JetX, on Disney's JetX? What was the name of it? Yeah, anything for money. They own almost every other thing. Why not own? They could own that. But the other problem is Sony. Not just Disney, but Sony would be the problem as well. Because they're been given some problems when it comes to Spider-Man. They've been given a little bit of problems. So there's that too. Because remember they were Sony was giving a little bit of problems for Marvel and Disney to keep Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, the Spectacular Spider-Man. There we go. That one was also awesome. The Spectacular Spider-Man. Wait, is it the Spectacular Spider-Man? Because it was like Spectacular Spider-Man. So it's not that one. It's not that one. The one I'm talking about was the other Spider-Man. The one where he was he had a team and he was in high school still. He got that new web shooter from Nick Fury. I was like, I don't remember the name. I remember something. I just don't remember everything. Spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular. Now that song is gonna be stuck in my head. Spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular. Spider-Man is amazing friends. Oh wait, you mean yes, Ultimate Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man. Even though I did like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends because that was from my childhood. That's right, guys. I'm 40 years old, and that was around when I was a kid. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Iceman and Firestar. I could have been a voice announcer. But yeah, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That was my jam on Saturday mornings. It was like I would wake up so early just to see that show. Woo! I am so far off. Look at that. I thought it was there. Look where it is. I'm gonna have to find like a middleman because obviously it don't match all the way. So. Oops! I pressed the wrong button. We gotta go F. If you. Alright, now we're going to check the faces. Just make sure everything matches. Okay. Blue, blue, blue. Everything on the outside is blue. Computer appears out of nowhere. Spider-Man and his amazing friend. Oh, wait. Yeah. That computer, like they moved that statue of that football player. That little trophy. And everything comes like, I was like, where? Even though there is an episode in that series that explains how they got that stuff. At least you find out in that time. You find out, oh, so that's how they got that computer, and that's who they got it from. Because if you didn't see it, spoiler alert, they got it from Tony Stark. That's right. They got their stuff from Tony Stark. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. Don't you just love that type of stuff? Don't you just love it? Awesome. Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. And we're going to press F. Okay, we got F here. Now we're going to check the front view to see if it matches. If it matches, it matches. If it doesn't match, then we're not to fix. Why am I not surprised it didn't match? Oh, damn, look how far the one in the front went. Talk about spreading wide open. Look at that. Look at that. Obviously, this part right here is going to be easy because I just have to connect these right here. So, gotta probably bring that down a little bit. So now we're just gonna just take a look at it so far. So far, so good. Looking pretty. Looking pretty. It's looking pretty sexy. I gotta say, it's looking pretty sexy. I think I got to bring this back a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Youth. Yeah. Ninja Cowboy. Another one of my favorite Ninja Turtle movies. If you guys are curious, I love more of the old school Ninja Turtle movies compared to the new one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's my thing. I like that. I like the older version compared to the newer version. So if you're paying attention, keeping score, I like me the 90s jam. That's what I like. Oscar likes to keep it old school. Alright, see here. Alright, just gonna bring this back up here. We got that. I think this will be easy because I just gotta match up. I guess gotta match this up. So we're gonna bring this here, F, and just gonna extrude this out a little bit. There we go. A little bit. There we go. There we go. Haha. Yeah. Okay. This A little, bring more out. There we go. Now we're cooking with some gravy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's see here. Just let me remove these faces for a minute. I just need to check here. Okay, so that's all the way over here. Gonna have to bevel this out more, or bevel the other part in. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. So, we're almost there. We're in the home stretch, except for, you know, we're gonna have to later on. We're gonna have to change it and insert a back view, because obviously you know that the Mandalorians have that back piece there. So I assume the rest of this should be fairly easy. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I knew there was too good to be true. It wasn't already. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's click all of these. So we're gonna go extrude. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, so we're gonna just do a little. Let's make some magic! Okay. Dang, that helmet looks nice. Thank you, Joker. Thank you. But I can't take props for the original one that I'm using as reference. I don't know where this helmet comes from, because I was looking for it. Somebody modeled this. I saw the picture online. I took it to use as a reference. I'm never gonna sell this, so anybody's wondering, this thing is not gonna be sold, because if it's an original version of a Mandalorian helmet, I can't sell it. It's not. I have no right. But if it's in the series and somebody can prove it to me, then I can sell the file. Don't get me wrong. I think Holland can be an amazing Spider-Man, but for me, the writing is off. I prefer when heroes have a dark origin from it created, like Batman. He's got a dark origin. I think he's got one of the most. He's one of the few that got a dark origin. Him and Punisher got a dark origin. So far, so good. This thing is looking good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take all of these, and what are we gonna do? We're going to click extrude, and then go back. Okay, so what we're going to do now is click all of these, and we're going to move forward again, because the front piece is too, well, hold on, almost, so that part was moving when it wasn't supposed to. So we got this right here, so obviously I'm going to have to adjust this right here, and this. So far, so good. So I'm going to grab all of these and lift up. And we lift. And we lift. And we lift. And move to the side. Go to the front view. Lift. And we go. Ooh, that sucker there. There we go. Alright, so far, so good. So far, so good. Not too shabby. Not too. What do you think? What do you think so far? That's not supposed to be there. So who's ready for the new Resident Evil 3 remake video game that's coming out next year? Who's ready for that? Who is definitely going to go pre-order it, the digital copy, because they already sold out of the collector's edition. I really wanted to pre-order that, but I am broke as a joke, guys. I am so serious. I am like broke. I am broke. I wonder why my Nightbot's not working. I just noticed that Nightbot has not announced anything. Let me see if I start him all over. Come on, Nightbot. Should be doing his job. Hopefully Nightbot finally works. Hopefully. Matt Watkins, hey bud, happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, Harry. I haven't heard Happy Christmas since watching Harry Potter movies. Have you heard of the Amalgam Universe? Also, the helmet is... Yeah, I've heard of the Amalgam Universe. It's like the fusion of the DC and Marvel Universe characters. Sadly, I never got into the Resident Evil first. Oh my god, it is my favorite. It's my favorite. I love Resident Evil. It is my most favorite of all the games I've ever played. Resident Evil is my jam. It is definitely my jam. So let's see, we're gonna give a little bit of an extrusion right here, a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna connect these. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I was going old school for a second there. So not too. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's booty is sticking too far out. There we go. Now you're looking nice. Gotta flatten this all out. Look at that. Gotta even it. Gotta even it. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. What is your favorite one of the series? I like Resident Evil Nemesis. So that's why I'm happy that Resident Evil 3, which is Nemesis, is coming out in April 3rd, 2020. I really want to get a physical copy. I would I would like pre-order a digital copy right now, but I want the actual physical thing because I love the cover. I love it. That's why I bought the original one, because I like the cover. I love the cover. Here, got text message. I don't know why my Nightbot's not working. Shame on you, Nightbot. You're supposed to be doing your job, dude. Supposed to be doing its job, and it's not doing its job. So I'm gonna share this link with you guys. So guys, if you like what I do, you love the videos that I've posted in the before and past, I'm trying to reformat of how I do the videos and everything, because I want a little more energy. I want to give a little bit more, you know, more. I want to be more entertaining to you guys, and so you know I don't bore you to tears with my DIYs and tutorial videos and everything. So I don't want you to be like after 3 minutes. So yeah, so I'm working on that. So if you like the stuff and you want to support, you know what you can do is you can buy me a coffee that costs only $3 for a coffee, and every donation and every coffee bought goes into buying filament. So to feed this little baby right here, my CR10, which is right now is printing Magneto's helmet that I 3D modeled in the last live stream. I think it was the last live stream. Yeah, it was the last live stream. I actually was 3D modeling Magneto, the 1990s cartoon version, the original, the OG Magneto helmet, and now it's printing out. It's a little thicker, so it'll be stronger and everything. So it takes a lot of filament. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The first piece took me a little over 24 hours, and this right here is gonna take 13 hours. No joke, 13 hours for that other half of the Magneto helmet, because I did it in sections because I knew for a fact I did not have enough filament left in my other spool. So had to do that. So like I said, if you guys want to see more builds coming up, and you guys like, you know, because I'm probably going to be selling some of the files that I'm making, you know, all those Common Writer files and everything. So if you're interested, you know, if you guys are interested in buying some of these files that I let me know in the comments down below, or tell me here in the chat if you guys are interested in, you know, purchasing one of those files that I've been creating. So you know, you let me know. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna go. I just started a rewatch of the 1990s X-Men cartoon. Yeah, I was watching that because now I have Disney Plus. Thanks to a very, very caring person. So I got me some Disney Plus action. So that is cool. That is cool. So I'm happy with that. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Here we go. There we go. This is gonna be a little lower, and so does all of these. I pressed the wrong key. You ever had that problem? You're working with something and then you end up pressing the wrong key? You press the one that you're not supposed to press, and you kind of mess up things a little bit after that. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout, I'm telling you why. Has everybody asked Santa for what they want for Christmas? Has everybody, you know, told Santa what they want? Who is your favorite X-Men character? Wolverine. By far, it's Wolvie. I love me some Wolverine. He is the bomb. He is the bomb diggity. Bomb diggity, no doubt. And down, good love. Just trying to line these up straight as possible, you know. East side to the west side. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I like the bang it, bang it. Ah, don't you just hate it when you, because of that thing, you can't actually push up anything. You can't click nothing. Come on, be friendly. Tim Allen is coming. Tim Allen's coming to town. Mine is toss up between Wolvie and Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is cool and everything. Yeah, he's cool, but you know he hasn't really gotten a lot of attention in the whole aspect of, you know, the DC universe. Yeah, he's been in the cartoon here and there, but he's never been like a main character in the whole aspect of it. You know, like, it kind of sucks. You know, it's like why does he have to be so, you know, left out? Why does Nightcrawler not get enough love? You know, Nightcrawler needs love too. You know, at least I think so. I don't know. You think so? 'Cause I think he deserves to get a little extra love. All right, so we got that. Obviously, all of these are going to go bye-bye. So you're just gonna scooch them over to the side. That's what we need. We're gonna go to scale. We're gonna extrude. Alright, gonna bring it around town. Not too much though. Ooh, I took that a little too deep. I didn't mean that dirty. Okay, so we're gonna take these right here. Take these right here, and we're gonna just bring them down. All right, so remove this here. We just so far, so good. I don't know. What do you think? So far, so good. You like this? You like where it's going so far? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go to edges. I'm gonna select all the edges here. So I'm gonna go here, here, here. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing here right now, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of these edges right here, and then I'm going to give them a mean crease. And a mean crease basically means I'm going to sharpen these edges, so when I add the subdivision of basically the subdivision is basically going to soften and smooth out everything except for the places where I actually added the, you know, the hardness, you know, because we want We want sharp edges in these things, and I'm hoping that everything will come out all right, because you know it's like this is my first modeling of a Mando helmet. So if I screw up here and there, it is understandable. At least I hope it is to you guys. This is like the most. This is like the part that takes the longest, because especially the more details you have in something, and the more you want to have those edges sharp without losing any of. Look at that. That has to go. I don't know why that's there. So we're gonna click N. Okay, click N. Go to the mean crease and just press 1. All right. Now I'm gonna go over here because I know I see something here that's not supposed to be here, so I don't know why it's there. I don't know why that's appearing. Ah, I deleted the whole thing. Okay, delete, and it's got an edge there that's not supposed to be there. What? What? Okay, so now I'm going to select the whole thing, and I'm going to just check one more time. Remove 15 vertices, 29 edges, and 14 faces. Okay, was some action going on here that's not supposed to be there. I don't know why. So we're going to add the subdivision surface. Okay, hold on. I forgot this face. That edge right there needs to be sharpened. And so does this one. And this one I think deserves like about a 90 instead of a 1. Okay, we need to sharpen this stuff right here. Put 1. Wait, not 14. We need a 1. You can't even put 14 on these things. Alright, so now we're going to do the viewport. We're going to click 4. Oh, hold on. Just to give it, you know, some type of purpose, we're just going to put 90 here also. Because it's not going to get sharp unless it has a place for it to go. Which is, let's see, which is sad because so much could be added to the story with Rogue and her relationship to Mystique. Yeah, because they're kind of like siblings, aren't they? They're like related. At least that's what I think. I'm not too sure. Okay, that's 2 rounds. And then go to 0 here again. So we're gonna click that, and we're gonna put 0.75. I think that'll be good. 0.75. And here we're gonna go to 1 because that doesn't have to be rounded off. So we're gonna go 1 here, and we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back here because I didn't work on the back here. Hold on. Oh, look at that. None of these are even highlighted. Go me, go me. I didn't even highlight these things. This is Toss Across. I used to love this as a kid, but I never told anybody. Who did this? I've been watching too much holiday movies. I wasn't looking for... Yes, I was looking for a wife. No, I wasn't looking to fall in love. You love me? Nightcrawler is her biological son. Oh, Rogue is either her foster or adopted child. It's a big giant soap opera family. That's what it is. It's a big giant soap opera family. So we're gonna go 1. Now I have to try to get that edge here. Okay, I think I said 0.75 for this. Okay. And the one over here. No, not that. This will get a 1. Because that has to stay sharp. Alright. Oh. That one needs a 1 too. Okay, so now we're going to go back here. 4. Subdivision. And we're going to go to object just to see how it looks. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so this is how the helmet looks in the art. This is how it looks in the art. And now we're going to remove the... And this is the mine. Look at that. The art, mine. 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 Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Wow, I think the only person that's been here the whole time is stereotypical nerd, because everybody kept leaving. I don't know why. I don't know why people keep leaving, because the live streams people used to come in a lot. You know, nowadays I don't know. Maybe it's the holidays. I don't know. Maybe I just bored everybody to tears. So that's another thing. Hold on. Okay, object mode. Not too bad. Not too bad. Look at this. Looks pretty good. Okay. There's something here that should not be there. Yeah. So strange, so strange. I don't know where these vertices are coming from. Because it's not back here. I'm just gonna check the mesh again. Okay, removed nothing. So there's nothing there to be removed. So as you can see right here, we got this bevel. Yeah. I don't know why this is sharp. It should not be sharp. All right, and we have that. I'm just gonna check it in a different color. Let's see. It's red! Where does everybody keep going? And I notice people keep leaving. Who do we have here tonight? I know we have Stereotypical Nerd. He's been talking a lot. Who else do we got here? And look at this, guys. Look. Ain't it looking awesome? Ain't it looking awesome? Look at that. Looking cool. It's looking sexy. It's nearing completion. Dalton Campo looks amazing. What software are you? This is Blender, guys. This is Blender. Free software. Free software. So, and almost, you know, like I would say, awesome. So awesome, guys. It's so awesome. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna extrude. Oh, wait, hold on. Gonna extrude, go like that, and we're going to scale down. Bring this down a bit. There we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not looking bad so far. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Woohoo. Oh, wrong vertices. Trying to adjust this a little bit. A little have to try that. I've been using Mesh Mixer for slicing and planning, but developing, been able to fully model anything yet. I know, trust me, it is not easy. You know, I've only been at this for a little over a month now, and you know, semi self-taught. But I do have a friend named Robert who's been helping me out a lot with all of this. So you know, so far so good with that. So yeah, let me just, now I can finally remove this. So put that to 0 because that didn't need an edge, and right here doesn't need it either. So, 0 here. Let's see, anything else? Anything else needs to be removed? No. All right, now go back into object mode. See what we got here. Look at, oh, that's sexy. That's sexy. You can't tell me that's not sexy. That's awesome. That's some pure Star Wars sexiness right there so far, because it's still not done, because you know this is just the front. This is just the front. So, you know, we still got stuff to put on the booty. You know, the booty needs to get some love too. You know, needs some tender love and care. Needs some amor. You know, needs some. So far, you know, this has been using this. And look how well it pretty much matches. Look how well it matches. You know, not exactly. You know, not exactly perfect. You know, like, see, not too bad if I say so myself. For my first modeling of a Mandalorian helmet. Can't just have a plain booty. No. You gotta give it a little bit badonkadonk. You know, gotta give it some cushion. You know, gotta give it some love. It's gotta be tender. But yeah, you know, it's like gonna, you know, give it a little bit. Hold on, let me check something here. I knew it. Something here. Look at that. It's got 2 dimples. Dimples. We don't like dimples. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna give it a bit of a butt lift. Nice. And this is one of the reasons why I like working in the mirror mode. You know, because if I wasn't working in mirror mode, do you think any idea how hard it would be to match the A side to B side and to be like symmetrical? That's why I love 3D modeling software, because they know not everybody is good at, you know, making symmetry. You know, I know I'm not good at symmetry, and I can only see good through one eye. You know, my other eye, it's, you know, not as good ever since I had that little stroke earlier in the year. So, you know, it's like, but yeah, look, so far so good. Now, obviously, I'm already done with the front. Now what I gotta do is find an image for the back, and I know I have one here. I know I got an image for the back here somewhere. Let me see. It is here somewhere. Let me just check my other screen here. I know it's something here somewhere. Gotta go. I got so many pictures, it's not even funny. Let's see, Madelorian. Where is my Mando at? Oh, where can she be? Okay, this one's gonna be a little tricky because the way it's in the picture, it's a little off because it's kind of beveled forward. You know, so I'm sure the person who did that on purpose. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna rename it, so because this has got a bunch of numbers. So let me see, where is it exactly? I gotta find the exact one. Okay, no, that's not it. That's the main one I used just now. Let's see, where is it? Where are you? Where are you? You little punk. Where are you? No, not the thumbnail. I don't need the thumbnail. I already used the thumbnail. No, not the main reference either. Okay, photo reference. Reference 1. Okay. Change the name. Now I gotta add it here. Okay. Add image reference. Reference 1. As you guys can see, I'm gonna have to enlarge this picture a little bit. Also, I need to just make it a little bit transparent so that way I know where I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so just back it up here now. Gotta back it up. And now we're gonna scooch this over. As you can see, it's a little off. And so that's gonna be a little bit tricky. It's gonna be a little hard. Where was I? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Can't just have a plain booty. No, we don't, and we don't like a plain booty. So, As you can see, the thing is down here, but this one is up here. So I'm going to have to scooch it down a little bit and maybe just enlarge it just a smidge. Let me see. Do I gotta enlarge it? Yeah, just a smidge, a little bit, tiny bit, dentine like. Okay. So we're gonna scooch it over there. There we go. Okay, back into edit mode. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can probably... My printer's getting noisy. Let's see here. Let's see, maybe if I scooch this just a tad bit over here. So far, still keeping its shape. Oh wait, I made it too big. Hold on. Object mode, this. Okay. Edit mode, okay. Here we go. You guys are very quiet tonight. You guys are quiet. Are you guys really interested in what I am making? So you're going to select all of these right here. Alright, so we're going to have all of these right here. And we're just going to bring them in. select the faces on the inside because we're gonna bevel these in. We're gonna extrude these inward to make a bevel. Oh, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second here. 1 second. Yeah. There actually should be a bevel there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just bring this in. We're gonna click extrude in, and then we're gonna bring this in. Not too much. Just a little bit further in, right there. Let's see. So I got it pretty deep in there. All right, hey, we got it in there. All right. So now we're just gonna bring these faces just a little inward, just a little bit. So there's like a little bit of a difference. So we're gonna bring that in. And obviously we got some faces here that should not be here. I don't know why these faces are showing because they never showed up before. So I don't know what's bringing them out now. So maybe it's a similar problem that I had when I was working on one of the Kamen Rider helmets not too long ago. For some odd reason, there was another Megadon Baby Yoda helmet next. There's a Baby Yoda helmet. I haven't really gotten to see the show. I really haven't gotten to see the show. So I don't know what the Baby Yoda helmet looks like. Maybe you can tell me. Maybe you can tell me what it looks like, because I don't know what it looks like. So it could be something I've never seen. You know, like I never even heard of it. In fact, when I clicked Mandalorian and Star Wars helmets, I don't know. Does he have a Mando helmet, or does he got like a kind of like a fishbowl type of helmet? You know, to match with those fish eyes he's got. He or she, I don't really know. Could it be a girl? So okay, we're gonna go that. And this is how I do it. You don't. Nobody necessarily has to do it the way I do it, but this is my way of dealing with these things. So I end up, you know, like a little bit of a cut here, a little bit of a cut here. You know, just. Hold on, I think probably. Yeah. Alright. So what we're gonna do now, yeah, here we go. Match this with this, merge it. The last one, and that one to the last one. Grab these faces, extrude again, like that, and we're gonna obviously it gets pushed out because it's like little discs. Baby Yoda or Fat Pikachu, which is cuter? Fat Pikachu. Fat Pikachu is cuter, I gotta say. I remember Fat Pikachu when I used to watch Pokemon when it first came out, and Pikachu was rotund. Pikachu was chunky. Pikachu had girth. You know, and then after that, he got a little thinner. I think Ash was giving him some workout tips. You know, putting Pikachu into the ringer, I should say. You know, because Pikachu was little tubby, I gotta say, you know, like a little chunky. Yeah. You know, he wasn't like built. he was like built for comfort. I gotta say, you know, he was like Pika Pika, Pikachu. Pikachu, Pika Pika, Pikachu, Pikachu. Ash had Pikachu on a diet. He needs to eat more pan dulce. More pan dulce. I like. I'm not a big fan of pan dulce. Me personally, I don't like pan dulce. You know, too dulce for me. Too sweet. Not my thing. I don't like that much dulce in my diet. Trifling, you ever found another? You really me, and now I found. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. I've been listening to too much old school music. Or at least old school for my generation. Not like I've been listening to the Bee Gees or something. Like. Alright, so far it looks like we're getting there. I think we really are getting there. So let's see. Pick out these lines. You and me are through. Boom, 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 boom. We're traveling and found another silly me. Alright, so we're gonna scooch this a little back, not too far, just a little bit, so that way we can see a bit of a difference. Alright, there we go. Still no idea why these keep showing up. Yeah. So far, so good. Oh, damn it. Spoke too soon, spoke too soon. Gone too soon. Like a rainbow shining on a flame. Gone too soon. Like a rainbow. Oops, wrong button again. Alright, now we're cooking with some gravy. Now we're cooking with some gravy, yeah. So far, so good. No big issues as of yet. Alright, just so we could check to see how this looks so far, because I know that this is still missing a bit of stuff here. You know, like that line right here. That line right here is missing. But I'm gonna... Okay. That's not good. Okay, that's not good right there. Oop, wrong one. Okay, let's see now again. Let's see. Fingers crossed. This is a hard one. These little details in the back is hard. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think I will give this one a .30. And this a 1. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what it gives us now. Let's see, .50. Okay, yeah, I think .50 is good. It's not as round as I want it, but you know, it's like, what can you do? Let me see. Maybe if I lift it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So let's go into object mode to see. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I don't know why this bottom piece is still giving me an issue. .75. I guess I'll leave it for that one. Okay. Oh, crap. I think the one was better. Yeah, okay. So is everybody still here, or did everybody leave? Yeah, I guess everybody left. Huh. That's a shame. Everybody left. Oh, I guess that means I'll call it a night now. I guess. Well, hopefully you guys will be around next time when I show off the finished product. So remember, guys, if you like what I do, you like the stuff I do, the printing, the modeling, and everything, and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Remember to leave a comment down below to let me know what kind of ideas that you guys want to see me make, what kind of things you want me to build, what kind of tips you guys would like to hear, you know, for your 3D modeling or for 3D printing and prop making, foam builds and all that, you know, because I've been working on a lot of those things, and I have a lot of ideas and plans and tips to share that I've collected over the years. So I hope you guys have a good night, and Godspeed, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Later.